Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of this Reddit Wind Down episode. I am one of your hosts, Ro, brought by... Let's get our wine. Let's get cozy and let's read that. Wine. Wait. Ting! Ting! Let's give some ASMR because we like this. You know, people are into ASMR.
Yes.
Ooh, our
For those of you who missed the first part, you know, it'll be somewhere up here. You know, click
somewhere
on
up
it.
Here, over here.
Don't miss it. It was a very fun episode.
We're a little bit messy, but it's okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine.
We're drinking.
British people, don't be mad at us.
Yes, we love you.
Yeah,
we love you, even though some of your sayings are.
Okay, let's get right into it.
Yes. All right. So this is from the Reddit forum for English learning. And don't worry, guys, if you're always wondering where these posts are, or like maybe comments from under the post, they're always going to be in the link down below in the info box. So this Redditor asked, why do I speak fluent English when I'm a bit tipsy after a cup of wine? And don't we relate to this? Honestly.
Yeah, we know all about this. And this is the perfect time to do this because, you know, we've been drinking. So we can tell y'all all the juicy little stories about us having the most confidence after we drink.
Yeah.
Being
Honestly,
able to speak.
I think it just comes from like, okay, so when you're drinking, like you're more relaxed, less intimidated, because right now your mind's kind of like blanketed, right? Like there's something like
like your inhibitions have lowered,
right? And so
your confidence has raised.
Yes. And if you are like Arnell and I, we are very, 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 very confident people normally. Imagine when our shyness or our timidness goes away. Imagine how we are out here on the streets, walking around, being overly confident girls in Korea. Mind you, we have been studying Korean, but does that make us experts in Korean?
Absolutely not. We only know the basics. We know how to get around.
But did that stop us?
The bathroom.
But did that stop us?
At all. None.
No, none. We were out there. I mean, one time I got an argument with someone at a bar because they would not let us in. It was so, okay. Pro tip. So if you go to Korea, be cautious of this as you are a foreigner. Honestly, too, I experienced something like this last night when I went out with some friends here in France. It's just the anti-foreigner sentiment. Sorry, guys. Yes. I am struggling with my language right now. Sentiment.
We've been drinking. It's okay.
Yeah, we've been drinking.
It's been a long 2 hours.
2 hours.
We've been here for a while, guys.
We've been working for you guys. Okay. So we went to this club that was recommended to us by some Korean friends. I was like, oh, this is a really great place. Like, you really like it. So we're okay, let's go. So we go there and we're in line. They're letting people in. No issues. And then we get up there and they tell us in some sort of English that we need to purchase a hard bottle liquor. A bottle of hard liquor. There we go. That's more correct.
Mind you, it's like $100 bottle of liquor.
They're not
just
cheap.
To go in their establishment.
Yes, and it's not even like good alcohol. It was like whiskey.
It's
like
not even top shelf.
Jack Daniel's whiskey. Okay, like first of all, her and I, we are not whiskey drinkers. Okay,
at all.
We are tequila drinkers. Period. Okay. We do not drink whiskey. I mean, sometimes it depends on my mood. I will have it, but I'm not gonna go out partying, dancing, hanging out with my friends, drinking whiskey. No, it's tequila or nothing or bust. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, first of all, I'm like, okay, and so then we're looking at the thing. They also have on there soju bottles. Okay. Soju is super cheap. Okay.
Super duper cheap. Okay. We're talking like $1 a bottle.
Yeah. So I said, okay, if you want us to buy alcohol before we go in, we're going to buy a bottle of soju. And they're like, no, you have to buy pointing up to the 100,000 won, 150,000 won, 200,000 won. And I somehow I don't even remember what I said.
It probably had a lot of expletives. Okay, I would
I
have
probably
to
was
bleep them
cursing
out.
at him. But I told him, you guys are ridiculous. You guys are lying, basically. Like, this is like, we might not be able to speak Korean, but we can read it. And so we can obviously read on there. There's nothing on there that requires us to buy a bottle just to go in.
Exactly. And this is why I always say, when you're going to a different country, make sure you know how to read in the language. Make sure you know the basics, because they will get one over on you.
Yep.
They will, if they can.
We left, right? But that was just our one bad experience with that. Otherwise,
let's get to a good experience, because we don't want to bring the mood down. Because when we go out, like, we're very social.
Just out there,
just making friends. You know, we made friends with some people, and we were out until like,
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Oh yeah, 8 a.m. Oh yeah.
And we were talking to these people in English, but like they were speaking back to us in Korean, and we were understanding.
Okay.
And like we were definitely practicing our Korean, because
we went to karaoke, we went to go eat, like we were just all over the place hanging out with some friends. And the next day we're going, did that really happen? Did we do this?
And that just goes to show like what a little bit of liquid courage, that's what we call it, by the way. Liquid courage.
Now,
when you're drinking and all of a sudden all your inhibitions are down and you're just saying whatever the first thing that comes to your mind, that's what it was. We had liquid courage, and we started practicing our Korean with these people. And if we were sober, we probably wouldn't have.
No, but
it's very to practice a new language. So we understand if you guys have trouble speaking to people in English and being afraid of being judged or not getting things right, because we had that same issue in Korean. But when we were drinking, completely different. We don't have none of those worries, because if we see them again tomorrow, we don't care.
No, we don't care.
If they judge us, we don't care.
We got friends now.
Exactly. I mean, it wasn't really a long-lived friendship. It really was not. It was a 24-hour friendship.
Which is fine. We make memories.
And then they ghosted us, It happens.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go into detail. We ain't drunk enough for that.
No.
Y'all ain't gonna get that tea out of us.
Might be tipsy, but not that drunk.
Yeah.
But mind you, you don't always have to drink to work on this confidence. So someone posted in the comments, someone asked, how can we apply this without drinking? Oh, this is the original poster. So they said, how can we apply this without drinking? Meaning, how can we speak confidently without drinking? Like when I'm alone, I speak almost to perfection. And when I hear a native speaker on the phone, my English starts breaking down. I grew up listening to English because my dad is American and my mom is Latina, but I still get the Spanglish going on. My English also got a bit rusty and watered down because my interactions are mostly in Spanish nowadays. And I think here someone posted quite well. It was like, no way other than practice. It is natural to have a subconscious or even a conscious fear of being judged based on how you speak. This fear doesn't exist when you are by yourself because there's no one to judge you, and alcohol naturally reduces this fear and inhibition. The only way to get over it without being an alcoholic is to practice. Sorry. Yeah, it's true. He's right. You don't always need to drink alcohol just to get the confidence. But, if you're in the beginning stages and maybe you're okay with drinking, that's also okay. You're not an alcoholic if you have a drink or two, okay?
But you shouldn't also use it as a crutch and lean on.
No, you should never, You
should be able to have this confidence when you're sober as well.
This reminds me of that one guy from The Big Bang Theory.
I've never watched it.
What?
I've never watched Big Bang Theory. Should I get into it?
Oh, it's super good. Those of you who like Big Bang Theory, please tell me your favorite quote down below. Also, someone says consider looking for a language exchange group to interact with fellow language learners who knew the struggle. This one, I'm going to kind of say, pause. So we've done the whole entire language exchange groups. I've even done them here in France. And something that I struggle with is that the people who are there, they want to learn your language more than they want to practice with their own language. So something I got a little bit like frustrated with is like I was trying to learn French, for instance, and I would meet some French people at these forums, and then they would only want to practice their English with me and not help me return the favor by letting me speak French with them. So something that I found is I made friends with other internationals or other people learning the same language, and then we were practicing with each other. Now, not to say I didn't make friends who are French, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking for someone who can practice with you without feeling that fear of judgment, maybe consider someone who's also that language is their second language or third or whatever, and practice with them. That also really helps.
Well, also you got to remember that even if you do that, you aren't going to necessarily get the native experience. So what a native speaker may not catch the same thing as the person that's also learning the language just like you. So it's kind of a catch-22, and you need a little bit of balance. Like,
make sure you're being
you may have to be learning with somebody else, but also you may need to make a friend that is a native speaker as well. And
you also have us.
Exactly.
Your fellow.
We're your resident native speaker friends,
we're your besties,
your online
right?
friends. Yes, period.
We're your besties.
So, if you want to hit us up in the DMs, you can. We'll always answer.
Yes, we always answer. And we love interacting with you all. Exactly. All right. Thanks for joining us for another wonderful episode of Read Wind Down. I have been Ro, and she has been
Arnell.
We'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, also, don't forget to hit us on our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube page, our Spotify, and do not forget to check out our Lending Language Lab website for fun and amazing content. Maybe you guys can practice your language there. Give it a go. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.